Hey Leo, welcome to your tarot love reading. And while I'm drawing cards for you, Leo, I just want to share with you something that I felt before I even jumped into your reading. And one thing about Leo is that they always have this sense of empowerment within them, or you, since you are Leo, right? And with that power within us, we can tend to be too harsh with our words, especially when it comes to our own family. And we're always influenced by our family because they are part of who we are. And since our family is always part of who we are, we can't just say like, oh, you're no longer my parent, because you didn't choose that to begin with. Your parent is biologically always going to be your parent, no matter how anybody views that or how you view that. You can't change that. It's who you are. So you're born into this family, and there's conflicts that can arise in those connections that we have with family members, Leo. It just happens in our experience here. And I'm even seeing that in your first card here, that you've recently had offs with your own family, because then a tree behind there is representing your family. Now lightning is striking down that family. It's also crossing through your own wand, meaning that you manifested this energy because you were well into your masculine energy, and you spoke your truth because that wand is an upright. Now it's great that you spoke your truth, but what energy were you in, Leo, when you spoke that truth? You should always speak your truth. You should always speak your truth. You should never hold back your truth. But mind you, when you're operating from ego, is it really your truth, or is it your perception at that given moment? So right now what I'm seeing is that it was your perception because you had it off with people, because if it was from your essence, you allow them to be who they are. And what you realize that you have a shift in perspective, realizing that if you live your life the way that you lived your life from your essence instead of your ego, then you are whole and complete, and then you just show other people by example of how they can live their life because you are living it. So if you go at people with words, you're approaching them with your ego, Leo, and then they're going to react from their ego, which is going to come from the reptilian part of the brain, which is based on pure ego. So what we call the reptilian brain, right? Which is going to just be all reactions. Then one reaction leads to another reaction. Then it's off after off after off after off. Reaction after reaction after reaction after reaction. So total destruction. Nothing is ever going to be resolved, and it just adds to the drama. So right now, Leo, you probably are experiencing a lot of drama in your family, and you felt that you couldn't just speak your truth to them, and then they would listen to you. But all it do was ignite conflict in your family. It's great to have the truth within you, Leo, but you gotta learn how to actually live the truth instead of tell people about the truth. Right now, you think that you can preach to your family how they should live their life because you know how to live your life. Notice that I use the word preach, because the preacher just sits up there and doesn't listen to the congregation, but they have this perceived authority that they have all the answers for everybody out there. So then they put themselves on this platform to speak their truth and expect everybody else to live the way that they feel like they should live their life. Now, mind you, I just see feel, right? Because rods are all about emotions. So Leo, and then what's your person mirroring back to you? What's your person mirroring back to you? Stubbornness. Stubbornness. You both value yourselves. You both value yourselves. But when you value yourself, what are you valuing? What are you valuing? What are you putting your value into, Leo? Most likely you're putting it into your ego, because that's what I'm seeing showing up in your reading here. We already talked about the first card, but what's in the background now? It's an ox, or Taurus. And Taurus can be stubborn, and stubbornness comes from ego, because your essence is always whole and complete. Just allows you, and also use the word allows you just to have your human experience here, no matter what that experience is, no matter what that experience is, because that's all we're here for, is the human experience. So my biggest recommendation, if you are here for the human experience here, Leo, find out how you can make the most of it. Do you know how to make the most of your human experience here? I doubt it's having all this conflict with your family. That can't feel too good. Can't feel too good. Put you all into your masculine energy because you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time. If you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time, is that a good experience to have all the time? Having offs with your family? Having disputes with your family? To me, that wouldn't be a good choice. I wouldn't want to experience that all the time. That's a lot of tension. That's a lot of tension. How can you be at ease in family situations like that? How can you be at ease in family situations like that, Leo? And we were talking about pride, right? I'm just gonna keep drawing cards here because it's showing out how your pride is actually affecting your life, Leo. Then it's up to you how you want to go after the best life that you can after this reading. Because that's why you're watching readings, right, Leo? Because of how you're feeling. And then you're trying to find how you can attract your person in your life. But right now, your family situation is not at ease. And then you wonder why your person's not attracted to you. Because of the energy you're surrounded by. So then, Leo, how are you going to change that around? So right now, you're too much into your masculine energy. That's where your ego is coming from. And then you're not empowering your feminine energy. That's why your person's over there. Because you're not balanced. You have to learn how to empower yourself with both your masculine and feminine energy, Leo. Not just one. Both. You have to find your balance in both of those. You have to have that inner union, a balance of both your masculine and feminine energy within you before you can have it with your person. Everything that you want with your person, you have to have for yourself first. You have to have balance in all four alchemical elements too. That's what the four wands are all about. You just have to tame your reptilian brain. That's the underlying issue here. Is you have to tame your reptilian brain, Leo. You have to tame your reptilian brain. It's your ego, which comes through your reptilian brain, that's keeping you from having union with your person. Now, how are we going to change that in your own life, Leo? How are you going to change that in your own life? How are you going to balance out your masculine and feminine energy within you? And then how are you going to change that dynamic in your family situation, Leo? How are you going to change your own energy? Because you're having off with people. So your reptilian brain is reacting, which comes from your ego. So how are you going to tame your ego, Leo? I have answers for that, but it's up to you to find it for yourself. And I have all the things that you need to balance out all those energies within you so you can have unity with your person. But you have to have it for yourself first. So that's what you have to do, Leo. Is have a union with yourself first before you can have it with your person. And the first thing you have to do is learn how to tame your reptilian brain, which is your ego. Well, I love you a lot, Leo, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.